guys, it's Eshani. So today I am going to be doing a fall favorites video. It's been a while since we've done a favorites and I figured, you know what? I want this video to be more than just your typical monthly favorites. I want this video to include just all of the best fall stuff because fall is my favorite season. Granted, here in LA, we don't really get fall. We don't really get a winter either. We just get spring and summer and then spring and summer again. But with that being said, I do love some good just fall feels. We've got some beauty, we've got some home stuff, we've got a clothing type item, we've got some scents, we've got some drinks, we've got some books, movies, and podcasts. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. So let's go ahead and jump right into the couple of beauty picks I have. As you guys might know from my previous video, there have been a lot of holiday type releases that have been very underwhelming, to say the least, but this release I think was such a fabulous idea. These are the new Buxom lip glosses in their fall scents. I say scents because they are actually scented like fall, but they're all new colors as well. We've got the spiced apple cider and the autumn colors here. They have two other colors. One is a pumpkin spice latte. I know you guys are wondering, Eshani, why don't you have that one? I don't have a legitimate answer for you. That is going into my Ulta cart like right now. Like, let me just put it into my Ulta cart right now. Okay, fabulous. That's in the cart. And they also have another pumpkin flavored, pumpkin scented color called Hazel, which is really pretty. It's like a brown with a little bit of metallic, but these two just spoke to me. We've got spiked apple cider, which is your full-on lip cream. So this is a creamy shade, no shimmer, and it's a beautiful medium mauvey pink. And then you've got autumn, which is absolutely stunning. It's their classic full-on lip polish, and it does have a good amount of gold shimmer. It's like a medium brown base with gold and kind of pinkish shimmer in it. Such stunning colors. These have the classic Buxom formula. If you guys are familiar, it's a very glossy, almost glass-like finish on the lips. Although these two shades in particular do smell like apple cider. Oh my gosh, that's so delicious. They still do have that kind of plumping, kind of tingly effect on the lips. I'm wearing autumn on my lips right now on top of a lip pencil, actually a Buxom lip pencil. I'll have all the info down below for you guys because I don't remember the color of that, but such a fabulous holiday release. I mean, Buxom killed it. I don't know why more brands don't do fall launches, and especially, I mean, apple cider and pumpkin spice latte. Like, are you kidding me right now? The other makeup item, which is just so personally close to my heart, and it reminds me so much about the fall time, my eyeshadow palette. I know, little self-promotion here, but if you guys don't have the Rani Cosmetics Molten Tides palette, I know a lot of you guys already do have it, but if you don't, this is your go-to fall, spring, and summer palette, and heck, even winter. Honestly, this is just one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. Obviously, I created it, so it is one of my favorites, but it genuinely is my go-to eyeshadow palette, especially for this time of year. There are a couple colors in here that I wanted to point out in particular because, like I said, I know a lot of you guys already own this, and if you haven't found this magical pumpkin spice combination in this palette, I'm gonna give it to you here today. If you guys haven't seen it yet, this is what the Molten Tides palette looks like. It is honestly just, every time I look at this, I get like the butterflies in my stomach because this was the first eyeshadow palette color combo that I just knew I wanted to create. Like, it was in my head. Technically, we launched Shattered Gems first because that was just kind of, that was almost like a spark that I was like, oh my goodness, this is gonna be an amazing color combo. This one, I really thought about it for a long time, and I curated my perfect neutral wear with anything, wear year-round palette. And in this palette, the two colors in particular that are your pumpkin spice are going to be Mai Tai and Horizon over here. So we've got Mai Tai, which is just the most stunning metallic copper color. Ugh, the formula on these is insane. If you guys are not familiar with the formula of my eyeshadows, they're insane. We literally have the perfect formula. But this metallic Mai Tai is your perfect fall coppery, golden orange, burnt orange, pumpkin spice latte color. And then that in combination with Horizon over here. Horizon is just the best matte pumpkin spice. I know I've said that a couple of times, but just look at this. This color combined with this color, put this all over your lid, pop a little bit of this in your crease and kind of blow it out. Depending on the way you put them on the eye and blend them out, they can look very different. Mai Tai, when you blend it out, it gets more and more golden and less orange. With Horizon, if you pack it on, it gets more and more like mauvey brown looking, but then as you shear it out, that oranginess really comes through, like the orangey copperiness. I actually have Horizon blown out on the outer edge of my eyeshadow today. This is the only palette I'm wearing on my eyes today. It's the only palette I've worn on my eyes for quite a few months now. Just saying. I'm also going to maybe perhaps possibly pop a secret, super secret, just for you guys coupon code for this palette down below. Super secret, nobody else is gonna know about it except you guys if you're watching this video. But if you wanna snag yourself the Molten Tides palette and you don't have it yet and you want the perfect fall eyeshadow palette, go get you some, go get it at a discount. I wanna move into talking about scents because fragrance, scents, that is one of my favorite parts about fall. If you guys are familiar with my channel or have seen me talk about perfume, especially around this time of year before, you probably heard of me talking about the Jo Malone Mimosa and Cardamom fragrance. The absolute best sweater weather, cold weather, leaves turning fragrance. I bought it, I want to say probably at least 4 or 5 years ago now, not this exact bottle, but I originally purchased this fragrance about 4 or 5 years ago. I bought it in the fall and I wore it that entire fall, and now this scent it brings me back to the fall time. This is a unisex fragrance technically, and I can definitely see how guys and girls would like this. It's very different from my typical scents. Normally I like very rich, almost like gourmand scents. I love vanilla, I love bakery, I like smelling like a Christmas cookie. This is not quite like that. I don't even know how to describe it. I'll put some notes down below, but it smells like a sweater. It's not too florally, it's not too sweet. I've never smelled anything like it either. This is a very, very unique scent. Now, back to more of a classic Eshani fragrance. This is another one I wanted to mention. I bought it, I think last fall. This is the Kayali Vanilla 28 scent. This brand, I believe, is owned by Huda. Is it like the same brand as Huda Beauty? I'm pretty sure they're like sister brands or something. I don't know, but I saw this scent. Honestly, the black liquid or the almost black liquid kind of got me intrigued. I know that's a stupid reason to be intrigued by a perfume, but I was intrigued. If you guys have smelled the La Vanilla Pure Vanilla scent, this is pretty much exactly that. It's a very, very rich, very indulgent, straight vanilla scent. There's nothing else in this other than a sweet vanilla. So if you're not obviously a vanilla fan, you won't like this. If you don't like sweet perfumes, you won't like this. If you don't like smelling like a Christmas cookie, you won't like this. But I have found this perfume works so well to layer with other things. Some other scents that I have that maybe aren't sweet enough for me, or they're not Christmas cookie enough for me, I'll layer with this and I just love it. Continuing on with fragrances, let's talk candles. The Candles by Victoria candles are my all-time favorite. These scents are absolutely incredible. The scent throw is incredible. The amount of scent options that Victoria has on her website is just, it's insane. If you guys aren't familiar with Candles by Victoria, this is a small, independently owned, family-owned candle company. You can tell that the candles, they're just made with so much love. You can tell that her whole family is just so invested in this company and making this company incredible. The candle I'm currently burning is the pumpkin crunch cake, and this might be my favorite pumpkin scent that I've ever smelled from Victoria. Throughout the years, I've tried quite a few of her pumpkin scents, but this pumpkin crunch cake, I just bought it on a whim, and it's perfect. It's pumpkiny, it's spicy. When you're burning it, it definitely has that very like indulgent, buttery bakery scent. As I said, the scent throw of Victoria's candles is insane. This little candle will scent up my entire apartment. Granted, I live in a little one-bedroom apartment, but it still scents up every single room here. I love that her candles come in the little mason jars. I mean, she has a lot of different jar options. You can pick the size, you can pick the shape. She does some really cool stuff on her website. I'll of course link it below, as well as links to everything that I mentioned. If you haven't seen my most recent Candles by Victoria haul video, I'll link it below because I purchased a lot of bakery scents from her. Her bakery scents are knockout. A couple of my other favorites, especially for this time of year, are Bear Claws. I also love her Strawberry Danish scent. If you like a little bit more of a fruity bakery scent, oh, I'll write a whole bunch of the scents I love of hers below. Let's talk a little clothing. To me, nothing says fall more than Barefoot Dreams. As I said, I live in LA, so we don't really get a fall. Our fall is, you know, I think it's literally, oh yeah, it's 91 degrees outside right now. That's nice. So, you know, it's very, very hot. But no matter how hot it is outside or inside, for some reason, my feet always get really cold. I mean, really cold. I'm literally wearing house slippers right now because my feet are always cold. So because of that, I always try to keep my feet warm, and these Barefoot Dreams Cozy Chic socks are just the nicest, plushiest, most cozy socks. I'm a big sock person. I'm like a sock connoisseur. These are the cream of the crop socks. These are the best fuzzy socks. If you're looking for something, again, very giftable or another kind of treat yourself splurge, this is the way to go. This is the cheapest thing that Barefoot Dreams offers are their socks, and they're one of my most used Barefoot Dreams things. I've got a lot of Barefoot Dreams. I've got a lot of cardigans. I've got a lot of blankets. I'm also wearing this kind of Barefoot Dreams-esque cardigan right now. This is actually from Target. I bought it because I heard people were saying it's like a dupe of Barefoot Dreams, and the people weren't wrong. I've got a lot of Barefoot Dreams cardigans, and this one to me feels just as nice. I'm testing it out. I'm testing it out. We'll see. We'll see how it holds up, but I'll link it below if you guys are interested. Let's talk about food and drink. This I saw at Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's has like a whole pumpkin section in their store now. It was insane when I saw it. I literally grabbed one of everything. Not even an exaggeration. Half of my shopping basket was everything on the Trader Joe's pumpkin area. I've never had pumpkin butter before. I've had apple butter before, but this pumpkin butter, I put it on pancakes. Oh my gosh, it's so good. This will make any item you put it on feel and taste like fall. I could see this being delicious, obviously on waffles. I've used it on pancakes. Put it on ice cream if you want. I mean, the sky's the limit with something like this. It's literally just, it's like a pumpkin pureed sauce kind of thing, and it's absolutely amazing. Another food or drink type thing. This coffee, I found it last year and they brought it back again this year, which I was so excited about because it is a limited edition flavor of this Keurig Green Mountain Maple Pecan coffee. Do you guys say pecan or pecan? Maple pecan, maple pecan, pecan, pecan. Pecan pie, pecan pie. I don't know. I say it both ways. I think it depends on the item. It's like caramel. Do you guys say caramel or caramel? I say caramel apples, but most of the time I say caramel. Salted caramel, caramel ice cream, caramel toffee, caramel, but then it's caramel apples. It's not caramel apples. With this, I say pecan pie. Pecan pie sounds wrong. It's pecan pie, but then maple pecan. Maple pecan sounds wrong. Maple pecan pie. Okay. Now that we've got that dilemma sorted out, if you are a fan of waffles and coffee, you'll love this. This is the best flavored coffee I've ever tried in my entire life. I've made it for everybody in my life that loves coffee, and every single person has mutually agreed this is the best flavored coffee they've ever tried in their entire life. Don't get the Starbucks one. Starbucks also has a maple pecan out this year, and it's not the same. I bought a box of that thinking, oh, it'll probably be similar to this. It's not. It's way more coffee, not enough maple pecan. This is the perfect blend of coffee to maple pecan ratio. If you guys are latte drinkers, you need to mix it with this Torani salted caramel syrup. This combination with oat milk, I actually made it in my most recent vlog video. If you guys haven't watched that, I'll link it below. But I showed you guys how in my Keurig, I made a latte using this salted caramel syrup, as well as this maple pecan coffee. And then finally, before I let you go, I want to chat some fall festive books, movies, podcasts. Let's chat. My favorite fall movie of all time, if you guys are OGs on my channel, I've talked about this movie in the past. The best Halloween movie, sorry Hocus Pocus, but the best Halloween movie is Halloweentown. Don't fight me on this because it's just a fact. If you guys are big, Hocus Pocus stans, you're missing out because you didn't clearly see the beauty in Halloweentown. Halloweentown is the superior Halloween movie. If you're looking for something genuinely a little creepy, I really, really love the Haunting at Hill House TV show that is on Netflix. It's a Netflix series. I loved the original Haunting at Hill House, and Netflix just launched the Haunting of Bly Manor, which is technically like the second season of that. Haven't actually dived into it too much yet, but I am so excited to. The creator of Haunting at Hill House, who is Mike Flanagan, I believe. Yes, Mike Flanagan. He's also made some amazing like psychological thriller movies. Oculus has to probably be my favorite one. I absolutely loved Oculus. If you guys love a little creepy thriller, mystery, just very psychological series, you will love Haunting at Hill House, and I'm sure Haunting at Bly Manor is going to be just as good. I also recently started watching the other Netflix series called Ratched, which is created by Ryan Murphy, who's also the creator of American Horror Story. Ratched and American Horror Story is definitely a lot more twisted. It's twisted, it's gory, it doesn't really make sense. Kind of starts a bunch of storylines and then kind of fizzles out, and you don't really know what's happening most of the time, but I kind of love it. So I really, really love the way Ratched has started. I haven't finished it yet, but so far so good on that show. It's not for the faint of heart, so if you're not into kind of gore and twisted things, wouldn't recommend that one. A podcast that, again, if you guys like the kind of creepy psychological things and you haven't heard of Full Body Chills, you guys might have heard of Crime Junkie. The same narrator of Crime Junkie, who is Ashley Flowers, also narrates Full Body Chills. It sort of reminds me of Are You Afraid of the Dark? Do you remember growing up with Are You Afraid of the Dark? That was a really creepy show that was aimed towards children. It's sort of a similar vibe where they're almost like creepy campfire stories, and every single episode is its own little story. It doesn't build on itself. It's just its own unique story. Some of the episodes are really good. Some of them are kind of like whatever, but some of them are really, really unique, really interesting, definitely kind of creepy. So again, if you like that kind of stuff, definitely check out Full Body Chills. I really do like that podcast. The series I've started reading on my Kindle, which you guys know has kind of been a recent obsession of mine. Actually, not so recent. This has really been a quarantine obsession of mine. I've been reading so many books through quarantine, but I recently started rereading Harry Potter. I know, I'm late on the bandwagon. I read the first 3 Harry Potter books when I was much younger. I never read the 4th, 5th, 6th, or 7th book ever, and I was recently thinking about starting a new series. I just wanted to dive into a world and really just get wrapped up into that, and that's that's when I thought, what a better time than to start Harry Potter now. So I have dived into Harry Potter. I'm on the second book right now. Very excited to continue that. I figured this was the perfect time to start reading something like that because, again, we're in spooky season. We're in the witches, witchcraft, the whole magical season right now. So yeah, I just wanted to let you know. Still been loving my Kindle, been reading Harry Potter, been really into it. Alrighty guys, there we have it. Those are all of my favorite fall picks this year. All of those little things that you can do, like liking my video, subscribing to my channel, sharing the video with other people. All of that stuff really, really helps out my channel, helps out my videos, and I appreciate it so much. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me today, and I will talk to you in my next video very soon. I'll see you then. Bye!